I'm Paula Pascual from Tonic Studios. I have been paper crafting for the last 21 years, since I discovered the joy of making my own Christmas cards using papers and cards that I had around and embroidering into them. I started using Tonic products back in 2004 when I got my first guillotine from Tonic Studios. Since then I have been hooked on their products to make sure that I get perfect cutting every single time. I love paper crafting because in a very short amount of time I can create a really beautiful piece of artwork that I'm very proud of, and I can then give it away to my friends and family. I love being on Hochanda because then I get to share all the techniques and tips that I have learned over the years. So join me for my Tonic shows on Hochanda.
A very good evening. Welcome to Craft Price Drop. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say then, but welcome. How are you? I hope you're well. Now, Craft Price Drop is a unique show. It's unique to us here because we can give you items and we can drop the price, and you pay the lowest price each and every time we go to the auctions, but you do need to be in early. And by that, we mean when you see the item on the screen, when we give you the details, if you want it, you know that price, that genuine price is going to drop, so you can come in early and check out your baskets. That way you will ensure yourself of the product, and you too will pay the lowest price along with everyone else. And that's when your debit or credit card will be charged at the end of each lot, and everyone pays the final lowest price. But in order to get that, you do need to come in when we have the actual lots. You cannot shop ahead like a regular show. No. The graphics have to be on the screen. By that we mean all the information about the product we are selling on the screen at that time. And that means you can be in it to win it. Right, so this is how it's going to look on the screen. I'm going to show you that. Yes, sorry. I'll tell you about that in a moment's time. But before that, I'm going to tell you about our Star Buy. Yes, that's what we call it. It is a great deal, and it is the Star Buy that we have in the show for you. Now, a Star Buy is something extra special, and this one is coming to you from Tonic, and it's a 3-die set. You wait till you see this. You wait till you see those samples as well. Now, this is meant to be £47.97. Oh, but it's so exciting because this is Craft Price Drop. How low will it go? How low will it go? How low will it go? How low can you go? But it is great to have your company. Now, we broadcast on Facebook, we broadcast on YouTube, and we broadcast on Periscope, as well as the internet and the telebox, which means we have a lot of people watching, not just in the UK, but in Europe and the USA as well. And you can buy from your country if we have got that particular currency on our website, and it will change automatically. Right, at the side of the screen, you will see... I was looking there because I thought it was... Anyway, that's what you'll see. Right, we've got an item number at the top of the screen. We've got a description right there of what this is. Then we've got the price. It's a genuine start price, and it's the price that you can get this for on our website. However, this is Craft Price Drop, and the price will fall. Sometimes the price will plummet, yes. So you've got to be in it to win it. Let's take a look at what you are getting right here, right now. Love this. So, in this kit, oh, aren't they sweet? You're getting a whole host of images. Right there that you can see is an elephant and a cat. I'm going to run you through all the different images that you will get. Not just images, though. You can cut these out and then you can place them onto your card. What card, I hear you say? What card, Janice? How about this card? Yes, we've got some fantastic cardstock for you. In fact, we've got 35 sheets of A4 mixed card. Not just mixed colours, but we've got some lovely textured card in there for you too. Now, when you've done that, you might want to put it into an envelope. But I don't have any envelopes, Janice. Don't worry, we have got some for you in this particular kit. And we've got the lovely orange and pink envelopes for you. I'll bring those in so you can see them. There you go. So you're getting 20 of those, but you're also getting that decoupage kit. You're getting 26 printed decoupage A4 pieces of paper. And if you're interested, it's 130 GSM. So that's a good weight to be working with. Now, you're getting 13 different designs. You're getting 2 of each. So you can use that decoupage in any way you like. £22.64 is the price that it's currently standing at. Now, lots of people are coming in already, and we might even call some names out. So if you want to say hello to us, you can leave a message on our Facebook page if you wish. £22.64. Should we run through? Oh, hang on. I haven't even got time to run through the images. Wow. Right. First price plummet. That's really low. Okay. Right, well, no apologies there. £14.12. It is a great price. Shall we look at some of the images? They are super cute. Right, do you like giraffes? I'll try and give you a little bit of information about each animal we see. Giraffes, their tongues are 22 inches long. Yes, they are. And they're blue as well. Blue to protect them from the sun. There you go. How about a little purry pussycat? Meow, meow. Here's a little fact about cats. There are lots of different types of cats in the world. That's it. That's my fact about cats. Right, how about some owls? I'll be seeing you, no doubt. Here's a fact about owls. Did you know a collection of owls is called a parliament of owls? Yes. And that's the only wise parliament you're going to find. Whoops, I didn't say that. Right, here we go. We have got some lovely tags here. They've got some nice sentiments on. Good luck, thank you. Special friend. Best wishes, sorry you're leaving. Been sending a few out of those just recently. Happy birthday! Been sending a few of those out recently. And moving home, we've been sending a few of those out. So we will make use of those. We have got some elephants as well. We've got a collection of the elephants, the cats, and the snails as well. Oh, a fact about snails. Did you know there are lefties and righties with snails? It's all to do with which way their shell curls round and which side that curl is on. We're not coming down again. Oh, my goodness. A double chevron. All right. £12.49. That is a fabulous deal. Now, I'll tell you what's going to be great about this. Summer holidays are coming up. Yes, they are. Summer holidays mean the kids are off school. Of course it does. So you're going to need something to keep them entertained. This is going to be perfect, isn't it, for you and the children to work on. Now, it's perfect because you're getting these sheets of decoupage, lots of different animals and creatures on here. You've got a caterpillar there. Love that. You've got the elephants there. You've got the owls. You've got the tags and the flowers, all for building up those images. Cut them out and start to use this for your decoupage. And in fact, here we go. Look at this. It's called an index card. It's showing you exactly what you're getting in this complete kit. So if you are dotty about decoupage, here are your contents. £12.49, only 9 of these left. It doesn't surprise me. That's a great price. It's a great project kit for the children, for yourself. Don't tell me that's coming down again. I've not even mentioned all the cards you're getting. OK, let's see what the price goes to, because this is going to be ridiculous. Oh, do you know what? I might as well just go home. £11.53 for all of this. That is the lowest price we've ever seen this at. This is incredible. So you've got all of your sheets with all your decoupage on. Then you've got, let me show you this, you've got your card as well. So you've got your card stock. So got some oranges in there, got some blues, and these have got creases already in there. They won't make you laugh, but you can make cards. I know they're called scores, but I like to call them creases. It was a bit very joke there. We've got the texture card as well. Love this. That feels really nice. Right. We've only got 4 of these left. I was going to say 5, but there's only 4 of these left now. And you're getting the envelopes, ooh, to match. Yes, 3 of these left. Counting it down like a rocket takeoff. 3. We're going to go to the polite 2. The polite 2. Only 3 left. Check out your baskets if you're coming in on the web. The polite 2. Claire's made it the polite 2. Who's going to make it the polite 1? £11.53. The polite 1. That is the polite 1. Or as all the politicians do now, it's that, isn't it? Yes. It's not allowed to point. It's gone to Bridget in Bristol. Congratulations. Well done, Bridget. Everyone pays the lowest price. In this instance, The lowest price is £11.53, £4.95 UK P&P. Unless you're a Freedom member, then your P&P is included each and every time. How do you become a Freedom member? 888 in your basket, and then your P&P is included on everything. Right, it's now time for the Star Buy. That's what we call it, but you call it a great deal. Yes, let's take a look at this. I'm so excited to show you this because I want to show you some of the samples that our lovely Dee has created. Oh, and some other people as well. I have their names. Actually, we've got Holly. Oh no, it's a Holly Vine. Holly didn't create that. I'll run through that in a moment's time. Right, let's take a look at these dies. These are brand new to Craft Price Drop. They've never been seen before. Oh, they're gorgeous. And do you know something? Crafters are talking about Christmas at the moment, getting all your crafting cards all together. So this is going to be ideal for you. 47, 97, 12 dies all together. You are getting your Holly Vine, your candy cane and mistletoe wreath frame dies. Yes. They're meant to be £15.99 each. Let me show you some of the samples. Oh my goodness. I think this is my favourite just here. Can I lift it up and show you? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And that has been put together by Karen. And you'll see that it's a beautiful, beautiful die, isn't it? But it's not just one die, it makes up the complete card. Let's bring that in so you can see that. You, of course, will choose your own colours and choose your own way of putting this together. That's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So you really are going to make a difference this Christmas time. Let's place that one down and pop that back there. Oh, this really is a star buy. Gorgeous, gorgeous. There's another one just at the top here of that particular die, which is beautiful because it's used crafting cards, so it's made, took it back. Very, very beautiful colours. I'll lift that up for you. There you go. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. That's just one of the dies. Let's move on to the next one. And the next one, I believe, right, we've got the sample here, which is gorgeous. And this is the Holly Wreath, which is that one. I'll just pick this one up and show you, because I like to show you the card next to the die, so it really does make absolute sense how you put that together. So perhaps you could use the centre, or the outside, or the centre and the inside. So that's just two of them. Let's see how much these should be. That's how much they should be, and are, on our website. So the Holly Vine frame, that's 4 dies, £15.99. £15.99 for the candy cane frame, that's 4 dies. And mistletoe wreath frame, 4 dies, £15.99. Right, this is Craft Price Drop. I told you we'd drop the price, and that's exactly what we're doing. We are dropping everything. 47.97. We are now just paying for 2. 31.98. I've only showed you 2, so let's show you the third one. Oh, this is lovely with the stocking. So technically, you're getting the third one as a bonus. Let me go for the sample to show you, and there you go. Isn't that lovely? That nice little stocking on there, on that card. Oh, it's going to bring you so much joy this Christmas, but it's also going to bring joy to the people you send your cards to. How are you going to make up yours? I love that one. Isn't that beautiful? You can add your sentiments, of course, afterwards, but it really is a fantastic set from Tonic, so you know you're getting quality. Here's another lovely, gorgeous example. I think this is using the Holly Wreath, which is just there. Oh, she's using the candy cane. But we've got that lovely ribbon over the front just there. Gorgeous, isn't it? Whether you're making a card like that, whether you're making a card like this, season's greetings with Christmas on its way, or whether you're making a card like this, I am sure the recipient is going to be so happy, but you're going to be even happier. That's good English. 47.97, dropping that price to £23.91. Wow. So that's, let me work that out. That's 24 and 6 pence off. I'm not really working it out. My lovely Lottie is telling me. Yes. £23.91. That is just over half price. That is a great deal. 3 dies from Tonic, never been seen before. I say 3 dies, 3 die sets. Right, 3 blind mice. This is 3 die sets. And you are getting 12 dies in total. That is 4 in each. Yes, we could turn this into our own nursery rhyme, couldn't we? 3 fab dies, 3 fab dies. See how they cut, see how they cut. They all ended up on a card at Christmas. They all ended up on a card at Christmas. And you loved them. and you love them. $23.85. Thank you very much. Okay, $23.85 currently standing. It's going down again. Right, this is a really good time to get your dies in time for Christmas so you can start making and creating and selling those cards at your craft fairs. Yes. 1981. Now, Heather and Julie, they are not ready for Christmas yet. However, when you are ready for Christmas, they're going to be £47.97. See where we're going with this? It's a good time to get in early to make sure you've got these, so that when Christmas time comes around, well, not when Christmas time comes around, I mean, if you are a crafter, you'll be making them right now. Okay, now if you want to become a Freedom member, that's where you get your P&P included. We've got some names at the bottom of the screen. They're all Freedom members. I'm just going to turn this way to read them out, if that's okay. We have got Suzanne from Basingstoke. She is a Freedom member. Well done. We've got Di from Axminster. I don't know why I couldn't say that. We've got Melanie from Plymouth. How is sunny Plymouth today? Sunny, of course. We have got Maureen from Paynton. Oh, I went to Paynton once. Got a good story about that. I've got Jeanette from Dunkingfield. Well, I haven't. We have. Collection, isn't it? We've also got Jill. Jill, you are a Freedom member. You know that. But I want everyone else to know that as well, because becoming a Freedom member means that it's a delivered price. Yes, that is a delivered price. Now, let's take a look at how much these used to be. Once upon a time at the start of the auction, £47.97. $15.99 each. We're not taking it down again. Oh my goodness, right, okay, we're taking this down again. It is a star buy, that's what we call it. $15.99, no way. Okay, this is fabulous, right. You are now just paying for one of them, but you're getting 3 sets. We have only got 32 left. That's 32 in sign language, yes. These are going very, very quickly. We're now on to 30. You're coming in on the web, you're checking out your baskets. Why are you doing that now? It's not the end of the auction. It's because you two will pay the lowest price at the end of the auction. But you know what you'll do at the end of the auction? You'll have your product. People coming in at the end who miss out wonder why. It's because you've got to get in early, check out your basket. Your debit card and credit card will be charged at the end of the auction, which means you too will pay the lowest price. Think of it like a train journey. Doesn't matter where you get on, everybody pays the lowest price and everyone gets off at the same destination. $15.99, only 19 of these left. More names coming in at the bottom of your screen. Linda from Basildon, she's in. Sheila from Thornhill, you are in. Well done, congratulations. Jill from Ringford, she has checked out her basket. She has this. Wendy from Grimsby, well done, love Grimsby. Teresa from Sandown is in. We've also got Pamela from Tadcaster. Tadcaster, where's Tadcaster? I say Pamela because I have a friend from Italy called Pamela. So every time I see the name, Pamela. Okay, so Pamela or Pamela, just a nice little way of saying it. Okay, we have got somebody from Gloucester. What's that name? I can't pronounce that name. You saw it across the bottom of the screen. How do you pronounce it, Lottie? We don't know. But it was there at the bottom of your screen. I beg your pardon. If that was you, please let me know. 12 of these left. £15.97. That's all it is for 3 sets of dies. Now, originally, they were £47.97 collectively. Now you're getting all of them collectively for £15.97. That is a bargain, and that is lower than the price of one. That's why this is a star buy. That's what we call it. Yes, 11 of these left. If you're a Freedom member, your P&P is included. That is a sensational price. These are fantastic dies. I'm going to turn them around so you can see them in their entirety because they are beautiful. Let me see if I can do this and do that and do this. Oh my goodness. And see if I can do that to show you that and see if I can show you that. All 3 of them. I've run out of fingers. There you go. Beautiful. £15.95. You're so excited about this, and I'm excited that you're getting these home as well. We've only got 7 left. 7 left. 7. That's sign language for 7. 6 left. Sign language for 6. 6 left. Are you getting yours? Are you checking out your baskets? Make sure you do, so you can get these. Who's made it 5? Claire, you've made it 5. Well done. Everybody pays the lowest price, remember. Everyone pays the lowest price. Linda, you've made it 3. Who's going to make it 2? Is it you? Is it you? Are you going to make it 2? You have. Who's going to make it 1? Who's going to make it 1? 1 left. 15.95. Did Jane make it 1? Oh, not my Jane. 1 left. Who's going to be the lucky winner? They've just said upstairs my lips are so sparkly. Don't get too close. 1 left. It's gone to Christine. Christine, the strawberry
Price
girl.
lock.
Banana split lady. Okay, that price has been locked, and everyone pays £15.95. If you are a Freedom member, your P&P is included. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Janice, why are you saying good afternoon and good morning? It's because we're broadcasting in the USA. Yes, so it could be morning, afternoon or evening. Yes, we are broadcasting in Europe as well, which could be 1 hour in front or 2 hours behind, something like that. Depends whether in British or winter time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you're in Europe, hello. I wonder if the lovely Joe and Liam are watching from Skiathos. They probably are. They probably are. Because they've downloaded the app. And if you've downloaded the app for your iPhones, hello, how are you? You might be watching us on your tablets. Hello, how are you? On your computers. Hello, how are you? On the television. Hello, how are you? And if you're watching on Facebook Live, hello to Dave. How are you? Heather, how are you today? Julie, hello. Susan, hello to you. Sarah, it's great to have your company. Terry, it's great to have your company too. And Cheryl. We've got the great team here today. We've got the lovely Tash directing, she says. Hello. We've got the lovely Lottie directing, she says. I said producing. Oh, did I? Shall I start again? We've got the lovely Tash directing, she says. Hello. We've got the lovely Lottie producing, she says. Hiya. We've got the lovely Katie on floor, she says. And we've got the lovely Jack, who's sweeping at the moment. He says hello as well. Oh, it's nice to have you in, Jack. It's lovely. Don't usually have Jack in when we've got Katie, or Katie when we've got Jack, but usually they're both here together. Awkward. Okay, right. 290-437. That is your item number. That's your item number for this fabulous set from Imagination Crafts. You are getting your stencils and you are getting your patterned card. Lovely. Oh, these are gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Now, the pattern card is 300 GSM and you're getting 5 sheets in each. Fantastic designs. Aren't they lovely? Look at that. It's like a meadow. There's beautiful flowers. Saw a lovely meadow full of poppies today driving to work. I'm going to have to stop and get a picture of it tomorrow. I might get arrested because it's on private land, but hey, all for the art. We've got a lovely card there with script in the background, some lovely flowers. And then we've got that lovely burnt orange look. Love that. And then with your stencils. Oh, these are lovely, aren't they? So you have got your lovely... Now, what kind of flower is that? It's like a flower that's all being blown away in the wind. That's your allium just there, which is like an explosion, like a firework. It's beautiful. But because these are stencils, you can use as much or as little as you like if you want to. There's your lily. Love a good lily. Yes. And here's Rome. Allora, ciao. Cappuccino. Tiramisu. Pasta, tortellini. Rome. That's just much. Actually, I used to work for a radio station in Rome called Radio Roma. Right, £25.92. Down to £14.25. That is an incredible price. Your P&P, of course, included. If you are a Freedom member, to become a Freedom member, 888 in your basket. You too can be taking advantage of your postage and packaging being included. These are beautiful cards, aren't they? They're gorgeous with the different designs in. Now, you might want to use these in their entirety. You might want to use the stencil directly on here, or you might want to use an element of the stencil on there. So, for example, I'm just going to pick this stencil up with a Rome. On this particular one, you could just have Rome on the top there, or just sort of like slightly off-centered. You, of course, will have your own imagination on how you're going to put these together. It's a fantastic set. £14.10 is a fantastic price. Yes, it is. 290437 is the item number if you want to go for these. Originally, £25.92. Remember, this is craft price drop. So we're going down again. Not a double chevron. Oh, my goodness. Usually you've got to keep your distance. Don't want to keep your distance with these chevrons. No, we want you to come a little bit closer because £12.99 is exceptional value for money. 23 of these left. That's the quantity we have now. We've got the names coming in across the bottom of the screen. They're all Freedom members, I believe. Freedom, 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 freedom. Diane from Oxford. How are you? How's Oxford? Nice and sunny? Is it busy? Very busy. We have got Bridie. We've also got Ellen from Belleville. We have got Lynn. Lynn, you're in. Well done. Checking out your basket early. You see we paid the lowest price along with everyone else. 18 of these left. If you want to get hold of them, you can come and bid online at hochanda.com. You can also give us a call as well. Yes, you can. Everyone pays the lowest price. Your debit or credit card will be charged at the end of the auction. So when you see the information on the screen for the items that we have, that's when you can come in and that's when you can start to place your bids. I'd like to say hello to our bidders in the USA. How are you? I wonder if it's Nancy. Nancy loves a bit of mixed media, that's what I'm trying to say. Nancy from Boston. £12.84 currently standing. £12.79. Look at the price it used to be, £25.92. 14 of these left. Are you part of the lucky 14 that are going to get these home delivered to you? Maybe as a Freedom member, you're going to get it delivered directly to your door because it's included in the price. 25 minutes past 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night. I had to think then. A Wednesday night. Yes. Great time to have craft price drop. And it's about that time that we start bopping while we're shopping. We'll do that after past. 10 of these left, and we've got some names at the bottom of the screen. These people are already in. Jeanette, you're in. Well done. You've got yours. Sandy, you've got yours. You're all Freedom members as well. Well done. That means this is a delivered price of £12.74. It's a great way to add to your mixed media projects. Great stencils, great cardstock as well from Imagination Crafts. So you know you are getting the quality there. Use as much or as little as these stencils as you wish, but we've got that beautiful card down the bottom. We've only got 5 of these left. Are you part of the lucky 5? It's like counting down that rocket. 5, 4. I'm waiting for the third one because I want to count down the rocket. I've had 5, I've had 4. Please make it 3. 3. Oh no, that's 2. 3. 3, 2, 1. That was my favourite programme. Love that. Love that. 2. Polite 2. Polite 2. Yes, because the fingers are together. It's a polite 2. Polite 2. A polite 1. Polite 1. 1 left. Is it going to be you? Are you in on the webs or in on the phones? It's gone to Sue. Well done. Congratulations. Good on you, Sue.
Price lock.
It's Tash, our director. She's from Australia, don't you know? £12.74. Everyone pays. £12.74. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What have I got? Come on, let's go. Boom, boom, in the room. Boom, boom, in the room. Boom, boom. Hey, that's a new one. We can bot while we shop. This could be boom, boom, in the room. Boom. Right. Okay. What have we got here? We have got Craft Buddy. We've got 15 packs of 3D card toppers. These are great. Again, we're thinking about Christmas. We're thinking about occasions. Look, now these are usually £1.99 a pack, and the top quality, so that's what you'd pay. There's your snowman, and that snowman, let me just move that, it's got a bit of glitter. You see that? We're walking in the air. Sparkly, sparkly. We've got Rudolph next door. He's wearing a hat and a scarf and a big red nose. We've got Teddy Bear and stock in there. We've got some Christmas trees and some bubbles. Santa is coming. He will be in 28 weeks. Let me just lift that up. Oh no, I'm not. Hang on. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Very vintage, very special. Kelly and Jean, you're in early. You're checking out your baskets. That's great, because you know you're going to get this, and you know that you two will pay the lowest price. So I like your thinking there, ladies. I like your thinking. Some beautiful butterflies. Oh, look, which is your favourite colour? My favourite's blue. Love them. Oh, they're interesting. Nice monochrome set there. Of course, you can link them up if you want to. Oh, look at the floral robin. When the robin comes, bobbing along. Oh, price is going down. Yes, it is. Bobbing, bobbing, bobbing to a low price. $29.85. Bob down to £15. That works out to be £1 a pack. Doesn't take me long to work that one out, you see. Oh, yeah. CSE maths. No, I'm only kidding. Actually, what did I get at school for maths? I don't think we had exams back then. Oh, well. Look at me now. £14.88. That's the price where it stands. It's great to have your company. Yes, it's great to have your company tonight. Right, here we go. Let's show you some of these that are down at the bottom. There we go. We have got Santa and Father Christmas. We have got more baubles right there. I like this. This is like a conveyor belt. Can I carry on doing this, please, Director Tash? Thank you. We've got some lovely sentiments there. Yes. Best of times, and you will be. Oh, look at this. Dress the lady, dress the lady. How was she dressed tonight? We've got some lovely cake and hearts. Cake and hearts. Oh, they're lovely. Yes, I do love to sing. I do love to sing. I really do. Here's some flowers and some envelopes and some more flowers. And don't worry, we're going to bring them back the same way. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to have to go up there and then have to go there. There we go. And we have got, oh, does that say Sunday or Fun Day or Run Day? What does it say? Run Day. Sunday. So, it is, yes, Sunday shopping. Don't we all love Sunday shopping? Right, let's move these across here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move those there. Here we go. Baubles, stockings, baubles. These are, yes, these are lovely. Nice colour schemes as well. And here we go. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Don't know the rest of the words. La 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 li li. Isn't that... Oh, I love these. Working out to be £1 a pack right now. Not anymore. Oh, my goodness. Right, what we're going down to? 28.85. Boom, boom, boom. 87 pence per pack. £13 and twopence. £13 and twopence. Delivered if you are a Freedom member. If not, £4.95. So become a Freedom member, because it means all your P&P will be included. Right, let's see who's in for this one. Gillian, you are in from Maidenhead. Hello, Gillian. Paula is in from Dorking. Well done, you're in. You've checked out your basket. You too will be paying the lowest price along with everyone else. We've also got Patricia from Sheringham. Patricia, how are you tonight? Janet from somewhere. We've got Ellen, no, from Durham. Not Durham, Durham. I don't know. I've had nuts before the show. They're starting to kick in. I've not had a sugar drink today, but I've had nuts. Coated with stuff. So great. Right. I also saw something very peculiar today. £12.99. I might tell you later on, I might not. 16 of these left. 15 of these left. 15 of these left. Right, if you want to get hold of these, they're a great price. £12.99. Not just... Oh, sorry. Oh, goodness me. Not just for these 6, no. You are getting, yes, the snowman as well, because you're getting 15 packs. We have got these beautiful, gorgeous flowers. Oh, sorry, keep going. I thought you said go slower. Should I go faster or slower? Oh, faster. Okay. Oh, we've only got 7 of these left. There you go, dresses. Ooh, 7 of these left, 6 of these left. Ooh, 6 of these left. Oh my goodness, these are going quickly. Shopping on a Sunday, shopping on a Sunday. It's a fun day. We've got your baubles and we've got your Christmas trees. You are getting 15 of these. Wow, amazing. Value for money. Can't believe it. Only 3 of these left. Marie, you've made it 2. Well done. Marie, you've made it 2. Final 2. 1 left, thanks to Ken. Well done, Ken. Who is going to be my final one? Laura in Norwich. Well done, well done. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie. 12.75 final price, 4.95 UK P&P unless you're a Freedom member. Then your P&P is included. All white. Get it? All white. All white. All right. Now this bundle has never been seen on Craft Price. Do you know what? When you have 3 C's together like that, it's really difficult. Try it at home. What is it? No, there's only one. There's only one C. Craft price drop. So there's only one C. What am I on about? Let's take a look at how much these should be. I think I've lost it. Right, okay. Compose. £7.58 for your first one right there. Your enchanted embossing folder. Your regal embossing folder, £9.48. And your paisley embossing folder. Can't keep up with pretense. It's £9.48. Let's take a look at them. I'll start with this one up here. Oh, it's lovely. Very regal this is, isn't it? Look at that. Beautiful. See that? And the double-sided. Yes. Yes. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, there you go. Look at that. There's 2 sides to them. I'm building up. I'm building up the excitement. Wow. I'm glad it's not just me. Right, we're having a plummet for that. Right, that's 54 pence. See, it pays for me to be silly. Right, you already paid for the 2, 48 each. Right. You're getting 3, you're getting 6 designs. Why is it 6 designs? Because, right, you've got 1 design in the middle, yeah? Turn it around, it becomes another embossing folder. There you go, 2 designs. There you go, superb, gorgeous. Right, that's that one. Let's lift the other one up. Woohoo, paisley. Love a bit of paisley. Yes, I do. But you know what's better than a little paisley? A lot of paisley. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful designs there. Drop that one down. Let's pick this one up. Ooh, very regal. Like this one. Very nice, very nice. And there you go, turning around. Yeah, boom. £18.84. These are fantastic. Oh no, not anymore. What's going on? Anyone think this was Craft price drop? There you go. Said it without a problem. Let's take £12.75. Oh, 99. £12. I'll see what you say. Let's take some money off for you. £14.25. It's a great price. Don't need to worry about how much is off. Don't need to worry about how much it was. Just take a look at what it is. Nearly half price. £14.21. Now it works out to be £4.74 per embossing folder. Let's see how much they were. There's your enchanted embossing folder, £7.58. Your regal embossing folder, £9.48. Your paisley embossing folder, £9.48. Stop pre-recording, it's live. We've got some names coming at the bottom of the screen. It's great to have your company, it really is. What are you up to tonight? That's right, you're watching us, and it's great to have your company. Freedom members, look at them at the bottom of the screen. Love a Freedom member. Love you if you're not a Freedom member. I love all of you. But if you are a Freedom member, your P&P is included. That means that, at the moment, is a delivered price of £14.13. Freedom members don't pay any P&P, well, it's included. Do not adjust your sets. Every time it gets me. I did not know it was going down any lower. Right, £12.99. We've only got 10 left. 10 in sign language. 10 in sign language. 10. Right, £12.99. We've only got 9 of these left. If you want to come in for these, it's working out to be, you're getting 2 designs on each, and it works out to be $4.33 each. That is an amazing deal. So $4.33 each is kind of £2.15 odd pence per design, isn't it? Because you're getting 2 designs on each embossing folder. By that I mean, you can see we have the paisleys on the inside, just there. Big paisleys, big paisleys. Turn it round the other way, and you've got another set of paisleys. Yes, 2 designs. Only 4 of these left. If you want to be in it to win it, you've got to be checking out... You've got to be checking out right here, right now. £12.98. Only 2, polite 2, only 2 of these left. Are you the final 2? It's great to have your company tonight, by the way. Final 1. Is it you? Are you on the web? Are you just checking out your basket? Are you on the phone? Are you done? Well done, Robin. Gone to Robin in Hull. Everyone pays the lowest price.
Price lock.
Yes, it is. Katie does that so well, by the way, that voice. She sits in the corner of the studio. She does it so well. $12.95, $4.95 your UK P&P. However, if you're a Freedom member, it's the delivered price. You don't pay your P&P. It's time to bop while you shop. To bop while you shop. Are you bopping while we're shopping, Katie? Oh, yeah. She ain't shopping, but she's bopping. She's getting ready for you to be shopping. I bet John, yes, I knew he would be. He is bopping whilst you are shopping. I was just looking at John. There you go. Here's my new move. And twist and go, and twist and go, and twist and go. It's not karate. Twist and go, twist and go, twist and go. It's not karate. Right, here we go. £38.20. We have got 94. Wow, 94 embellishments for your delight. These are beautiful. We've got large ones, we've got frilly ones, we've got crystally ones, we've got love heart ones, we've got smaller love heart ones, we've got smaller crystals, we have got beady. There you go. There you go. It's a sprig. I love that. Your pearl sprays. That is beautiful. Right, £38.20. Sorry. £38.20 is the price that they currently stand at. This is how much they should be. So you've got a collection. So £3.60, £3.50, £3, £3. Added all that together, comes to £38.20. Now that's genuine start prices, it really is. But we are now dropping that price. That's what Craft Price Drop is all about. So £38.20. Let's drop that. £14.20. Wow. So that means you're only paying for 4, and the rest are coming to you as well. 12 packs in total. Let's take a look at these. Love these. Beautiful design. You could use these as the heart of your flowers if you want to. You can also use your inks on here. You can use your pens, your brushes on here if you want to. Beautiful they are. Imagine those coloured. You've got your lovely sprays or your sprigs. Let me just pick this up if I can. There you go. Isn't that lovely? It's almost like the singing, ringing, plinging, dinging wind tree, isn't it? Yes, it is. Do you know what I'm talking about with that? Singing, ringing, plinging, dinging tree? Yes, says John. I do as well. Hey, they look like mini footballs. They look like mini footballs. I love that. They might not be mini footballs, but they look like mini footballs. Just in time for something very big happening tomorrow. You see that? We've got a very large soccer tournament happening tomorrow. Look at that. They're beautiful. Again, you can use your inks and your pens and your paints on here. Lovely love hearts. Now, those love hearts also look like footballs, but they're not. I'm just seeing footballs everywhere. No, it's the pattern. It's the pattern inside. Right, let's see how much these should be, because this really is a fantastic bargain. There they all are. So you've got 2 of the clear sparkle finishing touches, 2 of the fancy pearl embellishments, 2 of the finishing touching heart sparklers, 2 of the finishing touching pearl sprays, 4 of the small fancy pearl embellishments. £38.20, no more. Now, £13.87. Only 6 left. 6 in sign language. Only 6 left of these 5 left. Are you part of the lucky 5? Or are you part of the lucky 4? £13.87. These are going to be fabulous for your projects. 252935, that's your item number. 3 of these left. You need to be quick to get in because these are going very, very quickly. People are coming in on the phones. We are busy. And of course, on the web, you can just simply check on out. 2 of these left. 2 left. 1 left. Is it you? Are you just putting down the phone? If you're on the web, tap on your screen and check on out. It's gone to Sue, who got a bargain, along with everyone, because everyone pays the lowest price. And that price has been locked at £13.87. £4.95 your UK P&P. If you're a Freedom member, P&P is included. Right. Bopping while we're shopping. Just right, just right, just right, just right. Come on in. Let's... 96 stamps. I feel a dropper coming on with these because at £51.92, that is an excellent price, don't you think, for 96 stamps? Oh my goodness, let's turn these around. You have got your lovely framed sentiments in there. You have got sentiments with frames, without frames in there. You have got your sentiments in frames in your corners and your sentiments. You have got more Christmas themes. Yes, 96 stamps from Just Right. And I know these are going to be just right for you. Let's see how much these should be. Look at that. £12.98. Oh my goodness. Dropping the price, dropping the price, dropping the price for you. £51.92 down to £25.96. Oh my goodness, you're only paying for 2 sets. You're getting the other 2 as a Billy bonus. Yeah! Woohoo! Right, I'm going to pick this one up. And can you still see there? Probably not. Have a fabulous day. We've got in there. We have got hello. Hope you have a beautiful day. Oh, it's nice against the purple. I like that. With love, we've got thank you. You are amazing friend. You are. You are. Wishing you all the best. Happy anniversary. Celebrate. Happy birthday. You make my heart smile. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Roses in a bottle. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks. Oh, I love that. And also, designed by... Oh, no, sorry, that's who it's been designed by. I thought that was a stamp at the bottom. Right, let's pop that behind. And shall I do the same for the next one? Yeah. These are lovely. Okay, choose joy. Wishing you all the best. Wishing you joy just because. Thank you so much. Let's celebrate. Sending birthday wishes. Dream. Oh, I like that one. Hello. Celebrate you. Celebrate you. Yeah, celebrate you. Happy graduation. Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? These are a great price. £25.54. 96 stamps. Let's take a look at how much these should be. Oh, yeah. Genuine start price. Not coming down again. Not a double chevron. £24.99 with 7 left. Double whammy. Double whammy. Right. Janet's in. Well done. Congratulations. You are in, Janet. I'm going to say to you, wishing you comfort, Janet. Who else is in? Because I can read sentiments out to them. Lorraine, you are in. I'm going to... Oh, no, do you know what? I'm not going to read that one out. Can I go to the next one? Right, I'll read these out. Karen, may all your Christmas wishes come true. Who else is in? Oh, Jane, you're in. Happy New Year, Jane. 4 of these left. Mandy, you've made it 3. I'm thinking of you. I want another one so I can read out. Oh, we've got 2 left. Enjoy the gift of love this season. And always. 1 left. Oh, well done, everyone. That was a really good set. Only 1 left. It's you, isn't it? It's you. Stop messing with me. Stop messing. 1... Oh, gone. Well done, everyone.
Price locked.
Everyone pays the lowest price. £24.99. UK P&P £4.95. If you're a Freedom member, then your P&P is included. Hello. Craft Price Drop. It's great to have your company. Craft Price Drop broadcasts at 7 a.m. in the morning, 11 a.m. when it's online only, 7 p.m. at night. Yes. Right. I'm bopping, you're shopping. Hey, that's a new move. Oh, also, that's a rubbish move. Right, okay. Right, what have we got here? Let's see. £82.80 is the price for these. These are fabulous. We've got 6 dies, we've got 7 dies, we've got 5 dies. Come on, let's get in on this. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Right. Let's take a look at that. That is a fantastic die set. That is a fantastic die set. That is a fantastic die set. Yeah! £82.80, but let's see how much they should be. Come on, let's go on. £82.80 combined, £27.60 each if you were to buy them individually. But how low can we go? I'm thinking 60, surely, because I mean these are quality dies. Thinking 60, no, £48.10. Wow, amazing deal. Spellbinders. Oh, these are lovely. These are right. So on this one, you've got this beautiful border. You can also run down the bottom or the side of your card. You've got some borders here. Do you know what? You always know the quality with spellbinders because our fingers actually stick to them because they actually sometimes a bit sharp. Right, Catherine, you're in. That'll be good for a sentiment just there. Maybe you've gone for some of the sentiment stamps we've had previously. This is a nice one too. Absolutely gorgeous. Use them all together or separately to create and make a card, or use them separately as your cards are developed. £47.50. 129507. You're already coming in for these. Why? Because you want them. And you know that price is going to go down again. Well done. You knew that was going to happen. That's why you checked out your basket. But everyone pays the lowest price. Think of it like a train journey. £29.96. If we're travelling from, I don't know, Glasgow, all the way down to Bournemouth, it doesn't matter where you get on. Everyone pays the lowest price, which we know doesn't happen when you're travelling on a train. Oh, no. £52.84 off the price. £29.96 is the price as it currently stands out right here, right now. Only 14 of these left. Nearly two-thirds of the price off. Right, you're coming in for these on the web. Check out your baskets. You too will pay the lowest price along with everyone else. Your debit or credit card will be charged at the end of the auction. So those of you who've already checked out, well done. You knew the price was going to go down, but I bet you didn't realise it was going to go down to this much. So you are bopping while you're shopping because you've got yourself a bargain. 9 of these left. 8 of these left now. You can see the quantity on the screen. That's where we show you that. We've only got 7 left. £29.72. 129507. They started at £82.80. Let's see how we got to that price. Genuine start prices for each and every one. £27.60 each. For your Venetian accents, your Moroccan accents and your lace doily accents. 5 of these left. Who are going to be the lucky 5? Lucky 4. £29.72, which works out to be £9.91 per die set. 2 left. Polite 2. You too. Only 1 left. 1 left. Freedom member, maybe? Is that a delivered price to you? And it's going to go to Enid. Well done, Enid. You're in. Price and everybody pays the lowest price. Yes. And that lowest price is £29.72. Hello. Craft price drop. Yes, it is. Boom, boom. Right, we have got 2 die sets for you right here. £48.36 from Just Right. Now, I love these. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift this up and turn this around. You may notice this lady just here. She's been to us here at Hochanda with a show. Yeah, she has. That's Becky. And she's designed these fabulous dies. Beautiful designs. There you go. There she is. There you go. There's Becca. Becca Feecon. There she is. So she's designed both of these. And you are getting your bracket label and your vintage layers. Just right, you know the company, you know that it's excellent quality. I know. £48.36. Not anymore. That price is coming down. 24.86 off, 23.50. Right. Tash, what do you think of that price, our lovely director? It's amazing. Lottie, what do you think to that price? It's just over half price. Amazing. Katie, what do you think to the price? Fantastic. John, what do you think to the price? Amazing. What do you think to the price? Yes, I knew it. You're coming in for it. £23.26. See, it's going down as I'm talking. Great price, it really, really is. To get these wonderful dies home, what are you going to do with yours? You're going to add sentiments, you're going to use embellishments. £23.26 is the price that it currently stands at. If you're a Freedom member, that's a delivered price as well. Yeah. Not again. You keep doing this to me, whoever you are that keeps doing this to the prices. £19.99 and only 12 of these left. Right, some of you have already come in on the website and checked out your baskets because you wanted them. You knew these great designs from Becca. Margaret, you were one of those people. You're in. Elizabeth, you're in as well. Sharon, you're in. You're checking out your baskets because you too are paying the lowest price along with everyone else. And everyone pays the lowest price at the end of the auction. £19.99. 9 of these left. Sometimes I can talk really quickly. Sometimes I get my words mixed up. Sometimes I just can't talk at all. No, that never happens. 368576. If you're coming in on the phones, that's the item number to tell the call centre, and this is what you're going to get. £19.99, currently standing at. 7 of these left. 7. If you're a Freedom member, your P&P is included. If not, why don't you become a Freedom member? 888 your basket. Mandy, you're in. You've got yours. Well done. Congratulations, Mandy. 6 of these left. Something a little different. Extra special. Beautifully designed by Becca, who's been to our lovely Hochanda studios and had a show. She came all the way from America. That's the United States of America. It is. 3 left. Let's launch that rocket. 3. 3, 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, so make it 1. 1, so you've made it 1. Congratulations. It's a great price. 2 beautiful die sets. Well done, everyone. 5 dies in total. And the last one's gone to Terry. Lovely, lovely Terry. Well done, Terry. Congratulations.
Price lock.
Everyone pays the lowest price. That price has been locked at £19.99, £4.95. Your UK P&P, unless you're a Freedom member. Why don't you decide to join today? Because your P&P is included. Hello. And that is Craft Price Drop. Congratulations to everyone who got in to Craft Price Drop and got those bargains. You've got to be in it to win it. And it is a great way to shop. It's a great way to stock up. It's a great way to get those extra gifts and presents. Craft Price Drop comes to you at 7 a.m. in the morning, 11 a.m. when it's online only, and 7 p.m. at night. Thank you very much, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We've got more coming up. Right, John next door. One Day Special is coming up next, and he is right next door to me right now. Creative crafting with All and Create, and John next door. Do you know what? He's coming back later.
These fantastic extra strong permanent glue tape pens are a massive 22 metres in length. This amazing value 3-pack of glue pens are super strong, double-sided and are suitable for use on all types of paper, card and are even strong enough to make boxes. To take advantage of this great deal, go to hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm Dino.
And I'm Gary.
And we're brothers, but we're also the founders of Craft Buddy. We started the business 7 years ago and initially brought you a selection of self-adhesive gems and embellishments.
We've since grown the range to include paper kits, trimmings, embellishments, dies, stamps, and of course, crystal cards and crystal art.
Whether you're a beginner crafter or an experienced crafter, we hope that we have something for you to enhance your current projects or inspire you to try something new.
Being on Hochanda has been absolutely fantastic because it gives us the opportunity to connect with you, the crafting community. So please do tune in to our Craft Buddy shows where you'll see either myself or our wonderful team of Craft Buddy presenters on Hochanda.
Hochanda have yet again partnered with Created Events to bring you Hochanda Live, the inspirational craft, hobby and art roadshow. This is a one-day event where Created have lined up many of your crafting favourites, including Phil Martin, Stamp Addicts, Inkylicious, Be Crafty, Imagination Crafts and many more. There'll also be opportunities for you to get crafty with a fantastic selection of demonstrations and various make and takes. So come along and meet other members of the Hochanda family on Saturday the 23rd of June at Hangar 42, Bruntingthorpe, Leicestershire. Get your ticket here today and we'll see you there.
Good evening. It's a lovely John Lockwood. How are you?
I'm not bad. How are you?
The boy next door. Oh, wish you were my boy next door.
Oh, sorry.
Oh well, never mind. But you are my next door for the next hour.
I am.
Yes, yes. I don't know where this is going, but it's great. That's a bit of a bizarre intro,
It is
wasn't
really.
it?
Well, it's strange.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
not that far away from each other.
yeah. No. Should we start again?
Yeah, probably.
Good evening. How are you? This is the lovely John Lockwood, and this is the one-day special. You were very busy in the first hour.
It was manic. I'm really, I always say this, but I'm really grateful that people like what I've designed. It is very nerve-wracking, and to find that people sort of will put their money where their mouth is and
Yes.
not just go, oh, it's nice, yes, I want that. It's so affirming, it's lovely.
Yeah,
I'm just so grateful to people.
You have some lovely designs, and you
Thank
always
you.
do when you bring them here to Hochanda, and we thank you for that. And this is a great one-day special. If you want to go for this, you're getting a set of 10 dies. Now, over a third of the stock has gone, and it's only £37.96. You're saving £5 today. Now, let's talk about what you're getting, because these are beautiful dies. They really are, and you can create and make some fantastic cards.
What I wanted to do is design something that was different, but that was also flexible and versatile.
Okay.
So what you've got is these are additions to the Gerbera Daisy collection. It's a collection I launched earlier in February, and these are brand new. To take that somewhere else.
Okay.
It really annoys me when we do a collection of something and then you're supposed to put it away after it's finished and go and get the new one. This is the idea, is just it sort of stretch the stash we've already got.
Yeah.
So you've got panels in there that will fit with existing dies that will fit with other dies with mats and layers that you've already got, but they are different. They're designed to be a pop-out.
Yes, I noticed that when we were just having a look at a few of those samples. So, what does that mean?
What that means is when you cut this circle, you'll see you've got all these delicate little sort of gerberas or daisies in there, but they've not been placed back in and glued in.
Okay.
What happens is all the petals cut out, the centre cuts out completely, but the petals don't release from the die.
Right.
Or don't release from the cut. So if I bring it in black and white, you can probably see what I mean.
That's
that all of those
beautiful.
petals are actually, each one is separate, but they are stuck in the middle.
That's brilliant. So you can have as many popping out as you like, or you can go one pop out, one stay in.
Even the tiny flowers, each little petal will pop out. And the idea is, excuse me, a lot of people have said to me that it's getting more and more expensive to post cards.
Yes.
They want dimension.
Yes.
But they don't want it to be too deep.
Yes.
So that card has a lot of dimension in it, but it's flat.
That's amazing. I love that.
So it posts, it looks, it's almost like a trick of the eye. That actually looks as if it's really deep.
Now let me just pick the die up and just place it against it so you can see that. So it's one pass through of the die. The die will do all the hard work for you, and then you can pop those flowers out.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
Love
dimension
that. It's
without.
very stunning.
So you get that in the circle and the panel, and the panel is expandable, so you can continue that to make a whole background.
Right.
Then you've got the Regal Flourish, which is a foliage without being leaves.
Okay.
So if I bring in this one, you can see this is using, and it's designed to cut in one piece. So this white is the waist.
Oh, I love that.
Where it's cut out, and then the flourish itself, and then mirror imaged.
Isn't that lovely?
And it's similar to sort of like flock wallpaper or
Yes.
feathers. We don't always want leaves, we want to add some interest to a card. So very difficult. On this, say, black and white one here, you can see.
Love that.
Adds all the interest, but that to me, yes, that's flowers on, but that could easily go to a man.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's not too floral, it's not over the top.
Yeah, but it's a nice design to it, and you've got that texture in there, you've got that depth, you've got that dimension. It really is an incredible set, and if you want to go for this, it is 428387. Very, very busy. You're absolutely loving this. We've got some great demonstrations coming up with John in a moment's time about how to make and create with these stunning dies. Now, we do have more for you on the show, and we've got something very, very handy. Now, we have got something that's going to help you make and create your very own cards from your A4 card papers.
It is, yeah. If you're anything like me, you have got A4 card coming out of everywhere. I have cupboards and cupboards and cupboards of it. And what I've done is this one, so this is the rectangle round corner, but this is the largest die and card blank that you can get from a sheet of A4.
I can imagine,
This is virtually a whole piece of A4. And I worked really hard with Crafts 2, who've been brilliant with all my range, and with the manufacturers to get it at a really good price as well, because it's so large.
Now, it will score the card, so you don't need to do that.
Nope, scored in the middle for you.
And it will cut off the corners as well, which are perfect. So you try cutting corners like that yourself.
I love that rounded corner look. I can't do it by hand. I can't do it with a pair of scissors. I'm only supposed to be able to.
You could probably get one, but then try and get the other one to match.
Yeah. Well, you're actually having to do, if you try to cut the edge of a card blank, when you cut them together, the back will always be bigger.
Yeah.
Because the actual pressure of the scissors will move the card, and you will never get them even.
Well, using this die, you won't just get one card. Every single card that you cut will come out the same. So you have got a matching set of cards to start making and creating, and approaching a quarter of the stock of that large rectangle round corner card base die. Wow, has gone £10.99. It is an absolute bargain. It really, really is. For what this is going to afford you to do, that is a snip at a price, which is fabulous. Right, so that's the round-cornered one. Yeah. We've also got the scalloped edges as well. Scalloped or scalloped?
Scalloped to me, because I'm originally from up north.
What do I say, scalloped or scalloped? I think I might say
you'll be a scalloped.
Do you think I'm a scalloped?
I think you're a scalloped.
I'm an envelope as well.
Yes,
Are you an
I saw that show.
Yes.
I saw the show where you were an envelope or an envelope.
Yes.
I'm an envelope.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
What am I again? What did I say?
You were an envelope.
Oh, there you go. Right, well, these are going to be great for you.
So it's like 7 o'clock every morning. I always watch Price Drop.
Oh, bless
it's like, have my breakfast, watch that. It's really fun.
It is good fun. Craft Price Drop is brilliant. But so, Craft Price... I did say it right, yes. But so is this show. So it's your one-day special, which launched at 6 o'clock tonight. Now, the scalloped edged cards are here. Are these A4 as well?
Yep, so you've got the large scalloped card, which will give you large scallops, and this is, again, the biggest card you can get from A4.
Perfect, and here's a sample of that card, which is lovely.
They're all designed... This one is designed to fit your 5x7 matting basics. That's a standard size that a lot of dies come in.
OK.
A lot of rectangle... I can't get that back on the stand again.
That's all right.
No, it's not going to have it. It's not going to do it for me.
I'll sort that out. We just need to push
So that's the largest you can get.
Kit.
And then I've done a slightly smaller version, which actually comes out at a 5x7. So you've got smaller scallops on this one, all matched exactly the same. So you will get a slightly smaller card, but this is standard 5x7. So this is notelet size to me. That sells perfectly for notelets.
Yeah, and you know something, again, you try doing that. Even if you had scissors that gave you that kind of effect, try doing it time and time again to get the perfect card set. Well, with this die, you'll get the perfect card each and every time.
Yeah.
That's why it's just brilliant to have. £21.99 gets you the large and the small. So you get both, which is brilliant, because if you're making themed cards, for example, you get to have that theme running throughout your cards as well as the designs on there. Right, we have some mixed media die. I don't know why I did that. Mixed media. What's that all about? Mixing it up. Mixed media dies, which are lovely and so on trend at the moment.
They are. It's something a little bit different. And what I wanted to do is, I think we can do mixed media. We can do things that we would do as perhaps a little bit different, but we can do it pretty. So you've got here, this is to me quite a pretty version.
Yeah.
So what you've got is you've got the pocket watch hanging against a floral background with the leaves all around it.
I like that.
Or you can use it just as a clock face. And I have got some New Year cards coming up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That used for New Year, because just Happy New Year across it.
Would look perfect. Or it might be that you want to go more for that mixed media style with all the cogs. And these dies are included as well.
Yeah, you've then got... So that's just using the scrap.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's the piece that falls away.
Really?
But you can use the outline of the pocket watch. There it is as a Christmas bauble with the bee balm collection that I launched before.
Lovely. And another lovely idea. I really, really like this.
Go dancing jelly babies.
Yeah, love that.
Made me think of the 60s. You know, they had the girls dancing in the bubbles.
Yes, yes.
Or sort of
their own accord.
Of their own accord.
Of their own accord.
Yeah.
Before anyone emails in, of their own accord. And paid very well for it. Right, if you want to go for this set, £18.87 as a Freedom member. That is a Freedom price, and that's a delivered price. A quarter of the stock has gone, proving to be so popular. I'm just going to spin these around so you can see them, because they are fantastic, sizable dies as well, to allow you to make and create those fantastic cards for all of your mixed media needs. Right, moving on. Oh, I love this little set, and very personal to you as well, John.
It is, yes, because this is Sam.
Yes.
Drawn my jelly baby Sam, who's my logo on all my thing, and Sam is also my other half, as you know.
Yes, I do.
But now I thought it was time to do his family.
Oh.
So we have, at the bottom we have Sam, and that's a larger die than the original Sam.
Okay.
So that you've got two different sizes, and also so that he has a different line around the outside.
Right.
But I'll show you tomorrow what we can do, how we can stamp with him.
Okay.
Then you've got Spiffing Sam, because he's poshed up to go out.
He's very spiffing there, isn't he? He's a good old chap.
He's got his top hat and his
I say.
handlebar moustache.
It's very nice.
And then you have his brother and his sister.
Oh.
And so you have Elliot with his Homburg on and his glasses.
Very nice.
And his sister Helen with her pigtails.
Oh, that is so sweet.
If you can see there, can you see that the lines, on the close-up there, you could see the lines are not 100% smooth?
Yes, I can.
That's because they're hand-drawn. I hand-draw all my dies, but with the jelly babies, they were hand-drawn, and the hand-drawn line is what the cut line is.
Oh, I love that.
Because I didn't want it to be factory-produced or made by a graphic designer. These are mine that I've drawn. So you get, where I've done a bump, you get a bump.
Oh, bump along with John.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. If you want to go for these, only £9.99. That is a fabulous card, but they're also a lovely little addition to the other dies that we've got available on the show as well. £9.99 if you want to go for that. 351-859. A bit of fun, a lot of fun. They are absolutely gorgeous, designed by John as well. We've also got the butterfly die set. Love butterflies. I think these are beautiful. And if I just spin this around and show you what you're getting the outer part of the butterfly, but also the detail as well that it comes with.
Yeah, what I found was, I was saying to this earlier, I bought a beautiful butterfly last year die.
Yes.
And the outline for it was larger than the detail.
Okay.
So when I cut them and put them together, I got a rim all the way around, which I didn't want.
Right.
So I designed these so that you've got exactly the same size plain backer as the butterfly. So you can see here where I've done the gold, but what I've also done is made sure that the antennae are only on the detail, not on the back.
Oh, I love that.
Because you can't put them loose if you're trying to glue together, or you're having to snip off the gold antennae at the back.
Got you.
And it just means that it's that much easier to use.
Yeah.
And that's what I want, and there's so many different techniques you can do with these when you've got them matching together.
I mean, they're beautiful, but also just using the detail part of the butterflies without the background as well look absolutely stunning. You're loving these as well. I think they're absolutely fabulous. One more sample to show you because they are really beautiful. 30% of the stock has gone. £12.99 if you want to get hold of these. Don't wait around too much longer because we are very, very busy. This is your one-day special. We've got the lovely John Lockwood with us, and we've got some great demonstrations coming up. But let's take a look at the web, because there's more on the web that you can go and choose from. And you can get all of the dies individually if you want to. Oh, no, you can't. Not from the one-day special. Wow, OK. Now, for the one-day special, you can't buy them individually. You have to buy them collectively, but you're wanting to buy them collectively because they are beautiful and so many of you are doing that. But if there's anything else you want, you can pop that into your basket. The one-day special is that on FlexiBuy? No, but if you go for the one-day special and you add more to your basket and it comes to £60 or more, you can turn it into a flexi order, so you can split the cost if you want to equally between two payments. So it's a great way to shop, and it just means that you get what you want when you want it, because we'll send it all out to you after your first payment. Right, I just want to talk to you about the glue that's on the show, John.
Yeah.
This is proving to be very, very popular, and we're going to bring the details up on the screen in a moment's time. Why do you like this glue?
I was testing this for a long time. I was actually testing this back in November last year, and I was using it at a demo and everyone was going mad over it. So when can we get it? When can we get it? And it actually arrived in the country on Monday.
Okay.
because what we've done is we made sure this is from a brand called Craft Artist.
Yes.
And their idea is to bring professional quality products to the craft industry.
Okay.
So what they've done is it's a very high acrylic content glue. So it's a lot less water than you get in some glues. All glues are different.
Yes.
All PVA glues are water-based, and the amount it sticks and how stable it is depends on the amount of acrylic that's in there.
Okay.
So with this, what I can actually do is I can sign my name.
I thought you were going to write Janice, John.
Well, we'll do John and then we'll do Janice.
I like that. It's not running at all, is it?
It's not running.
That's amazing.
So that's not running.
Not
Even
at
the
all.
blob of that heart, where it's really thick, is not running. If I turn it round, you can see the card's not warped. It's not soaked through. So there's a lot of glue. The card's not soaked through because it's not got a lot of water in it.
I love that.
So that thick, that will take a while to dry, but that will dry clear.
Will it?
So that will dry clear. Because I've used a quantity that was slightly shiny.
I'm just thinking, John, could you put some glitter on that as it dries?
Is it Janice?
as Janice.
E.
Janice. Not Y-I-A-N.
So I've got to go over it twice because I got it wrong, but there you go. But it's not running.
Not running at all?
No.
That's brilliant.
What that means is when you're using it as a crafter, one of the differences is when you've got a level of glue, so I'm wanting to mat and layer these, and I'm always terrible. All you need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
No scribbling.
Okay.
And you see when people are to me, when people sit there and they're scribbling all the glue around the edge,
Yeah.
so it's not very gluey.
Okay.
You're having to use too much.
Yeah.
But if I go down with a standard glue, what happens is once that's down, it's stuck. Because the water sticks in. I've got wriggle room on that. I can keep moving that until
that's good.
I'm completely happy that it's right. Then I press.
And then it's glued.
And it's glued.
Love it.
But because of the way it's not got a lot of water, it's not soaking in as much, if I'm really unhappy with that, I've got 2 or 3 minutes
Have you?
to move it.
Who knew?
So it's a mix of... One of the most popular glues that a lot of people use in workshops I go to is one where you can keep moving it around.
Yes.
And I don't like that because it's really stringy.
Yes.
And I've always used glues that grab instantly, whereas I want something that matches, that gives me both. So that's why I went for this, and it was literally so much testing just to make sure I was happy with it.
Really?
And I absolutely love it. And then the price was just crazy on it.
I mean, £9.99. You're getting 2 of the large pots of glue, which are 118 mils. So you're getting 2 of those, and then you are getting the 3 fine-tipped applicators, so you can use those. So what would they be good for, John, if you're using
brilliant
these?
for workshops. I actually use them for workshops.
Okay.
So all you actually do is the lid just screws off.
Yep.
Never try and squeeze it in. This is where I'll get it absolutely everywhere. This is what, but you see how thick it is.
Oh, yeah. Well done, John.
Yeah, but you can see how thick it actually is. I mean, when the bottle starts to get low, you actually have to throw it to the bottom. So you can't just sit there and squeeze, you throw it right to the bottom because it's so thick. But then, the applicators, I just love these, they're sealed.
Okay.
They're not cut at the top. So you decide how fine you want it.
Brilliant. I love that.
So if I want that really fine, so throw it to the bottom. See what I mean about you literally, because it's thick, it's not been let down with a lot of water.
I love it.
But then I can do something a lot finer. Or even go, try this one. I haven't done this one in a long time.
This glue is more than just sticking things. You can actually make, create,
you can,
design.
Yeah. It will stick MDF and everything. But again, that won't drip.
That is brilliant. I love that.
Genuinely,
and it dries clear.
It dries clear. If it's a thin coat, it will dry matte. With any glue like this, when this dries, and we'll look at it in the morning, that will be shiny because there's such a quantity there.
I've got a question. You know those wizardry long pokey things that you do spells with?
Yes.
Or a certain young boy used to do spells with?
Yes.
Yes. Could you use that glue on top of a long thing to...
Yeah, I saw somebody doing that.
Decorate it, that's the word I'm looking for.
Someone was decorating a stick and making it look a bit like...
A wizard.
A wizard tool.
Yes.
And they're using hot glue.
Yes.
And I just don't trust myself with that enough.
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Perfect.
Yeah, you'd be slower and thinner coats, but yeah, it's brilliant.
£9.99. Can't believe that. Incredible deal, it really is. You see all the demonstrations that John has just given you. Pop it into your basket, £6.99, £2.55. Pop 2 in your basket, maybe, I don't know, but they are fabulous, fabulous. Right.
Right, so I'm going to change completely what I was going to do.
Oh, OK.
Because I usually do, because I'm terrible at it, but I thought we really should show the pop-out element.
OK.
So it's the Gerber pop-out, so I thought it's worth showing the pop-out. So this time I'm going to use the panel, which I've just put my fingers in the glue.
That's all right, but it's still not running.
And of course, I'll
tell you what, John, I'm going to put these at the back, so you don't put
I really do wish I was completely tidy. And
I'll pop those up there.
I am never organised, so I'm going to slide that to one side, and we're going to do that as the second demo. I'm going to do the first one.
We'll just put this together at the
Brilliant. Hey! So, this is actually using the Gerber sort of panel, I think this is called.
Yes.
I'm terrible for naming my dies. I really am. I call things the same name, 2 different dies the same.
That's fine.
Ovals, semicircles and things. But this was designed so it gives you a really detailed, and it's the Gerber flowers with a lot of swirls in there.
Beautiful.
So you can see the detail in that, and it is completely sort of solid. All the little dots are the holes to get it out from. But first of all, it was designed so that we could use it to make a panel. We could make different sizes of panels and cards. But it was also designed to go with the sandwich box.
Oh, that's delightful.
Now, this is a die that I brought you in November. This is the first die I ever brought out. And I did say that we wouldn't just abandon it.
Okay.
So there were panels in it at the time, but this is using the Gerber panel.
Oh, look how beautiful that is.
So that fits.
That looks lovely. Imagine
so it's
that
designed to fit and take the stash we've got further.
Oh, that is
so
lovely.
We can use it like that to make us into the sandwich box.
That would be a lovely wedding invitation card.
It would really work, the whole collection worked beautifully for a wedding. But I'm going to use it this time just to make a panel.
Okay.
So to save time, I've already cut one in. And I know we're really good at doing this on TV.
Okay.
So here's one I did earlier.
I love it.
Isn't it cut lovely? And, you know, but I wanted to show you, it's just to speed it up. But all you do to repeat it is, if you can see, when I've cut this, you've got an imprint line all the way around of where the die is. So I tie it up to that and move it up slightly so that the die is covering, is just to the point where it's cutting.
Okay.
Then I'm going to tape that one down. So just going to tape this down and grab my plate. Now I've taped the die down, so you must make sure when you've taped the die down, if you're using any machine with a magnetic shim in it, that the magnet doesn't touch the card, the die itself, because it will move it. Just make sure. Now, there we go. I'm going to put that on the tilt slightly, so I get longer pressure over it.
Okay.
And we're just going to run that one through. So I'll run that one through. And just doing that's probably moved the die completely.
No, it won't.
Because that's usually what I do.
Well,
I'm very
yeah,
good at
we'll
that.
give it a go.
But why not? So, I always say this, but 18 seconds sound feels so long when you're on air. Waiting for it to pass, it really does.
So do those...
Pauses.
Pauses.
Yeah. But just to show, it's a flat die, but all of the detail comes out.
Oh, that's lovely.
So hold it that way. And the idea is, I had the dies Teflon coated.
Okay.
So in with the sort of the Craft 2 dies, the press cut dies, and all the John Next Door dies are Teflon coated.
And why does that make a difference?
What that means is, that's like the non-stick that you have at home.
Yeah.
But with a Teflon coating means that less pieces stay sat in the die, more pieces, it's easier to pull the card out.
Right. I've got
Certain
you.
ones you can have non-stick coating.
Yes.
And you pull the die cut out and it comes out cleanly.
Yes.
But then you have to spend hours going through the die. My preference is to actually just clean out the die cut piece.
Got you.
But just to show how that works. So, it's going to be very boring now. Just sit there watching me do this.
That's all right. I'll just tell you about the details of the one-day special. Sorry, I took my shoes off. I had to take my socks. I did. So it's a long story. I'll tell you quickly. I've got these shoes on. My feet are killing me. And I stood here and I thought, I've got to take my shoes off. It's not actually the shoes that have been hurting me all this time. It's the socks that I've been wearing. So I've put the shoes back on without the socks.
I bought those socks to go on holiday.
Do they do the same to you?
They're an absolute nightmare.
Thank you. I thought, because I've gone a size smaller in my shoes. I know this is boring, sorry at home, but I've gone a size smaller because of a certain shoe I've bought, and I thought to myself, oh, I've wasted all that money. And these are supposed to be really comfortable,
they're not,
cosy
they're horrible.
shoes.
The socks are horrible. I've got those for holiday. They're awful.
Supposed to be comfy and cosy. Anyway, I have taken my socks off. It's a whole new world. I feel liberated. I can wiggle my toes and everything. So it's my socks, not my shoes. Anyway, one-day special, 428387 is the item number. Very busy for this. A beautiful set of dies. Something extra special as well, because you can pop out those beautiful flowers, make a difference to your card making, make them stand out, make you feel proud as well of the cards that you are giving out for people to receive. £37.96, saving £5, brand new today, and we are approaching 40% of the stock gone already. Wow. One day special, as you know, you may... Excuse me. You may not... Yes, I had lots of nuts before I did the show. Did a little burp. But it was a backward burp, so it's fine. Anyway, what's I saying?
I've no idea. Shall I carry on?
One day special. Oh, yeah, one day
That's
special launches at 6 p.m. each evening. It's supposed to last until 6 p.m. the following evening.
That's the one.
Second live show, 40% of the stock gone.
Oh, gosh.
Approaching 40%
Right,
of the stock.
so what I'm going to do this time, I'm actually going to stick this onto some vellum. So this is exactly the piece that I've cut. So while we were talking shoes, I was able to get the little bits out.
You see, so there is a method for doing that.
But again, this is one of the things I like when I'm using this glue, because it's low, it's very thick, it's very viscous. So what actually means is, again, there's a low water content in it. So I'm always very cautious when I'm using a wet glue onto vellum or parchment.
Yeah.
But it will just press down, give it a press on the other side. But if you can see, it's not actually warping the parchment.
No. Oh, that glue is amazing.
Because it's got a low water content in
I
it.
love it.
And see, it's got to have a reason. So I've got the panel, but you can see there, you get a whole new design.
Yes. Love that.
So if you wanted to colour that, you could do, but you get a whole new design just by meeting them together.
I can see, do you know what, John? I can see so much in that. You know, now they've joined together, I can see different shapes in there, different patterns in there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, if you grab the blue, the navy and white card there, that's actually done with this.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. How did you do that?
So that's it cut 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and use the circles from the one day special die to cut them out.
Oh, isn't that... Oh, that's amazing.
And just rotated them.
What a great idea. What a stunning card.
You've got to get more out of things, in my view.
Yeah,
you really
definitely. Oh, I can't wait to see what you're going to make out of these when you get them home. And please do share that on our Facebook.
I love that.
If you want to ask John any questions, please email in at studio@hochanda.com. Or call us. If you want to come through and have a chat with John, you can do. Just call the call centre and tell them that you want to come through to the studio. We did have somebody call in earlier on.
We had Mrs. Duck, who's made some samples for the show, call in, my friend
lovely.
Mrs. Duck.
So if you want to be like Mrs. Duck, then call in.
So in the set, you'll notice you get a piece to cut it out. So this die here, I should take these 2 off, will actually cut out that or cut a back for it. But what you've also got is I've included a square in it. And the square, it may seem silly to put a square in there, but the square gives you the perfect frame for it.
Okay.
So, because it was there and we got the metal for doing it, so all I've done is stick the square down, tape it down to another square of card to make me a background. So you can see there,
So the frame goes on the outside.
And that one, so that you can build up more from it.
I like
and that was the idea.
Love that.
And again, the square actually will match with the square dies that are in the Gerbera panel. That is a different size square. So if you've got that, you've got the dies in the collection to mat and layer.
Perfect.
Because to me, rather than saying, oh, you need to buy a set of squares that, no, they're spread out through the collection.
Love that. I'll just pop that back over there.
I'm terrible for value.
I'm glad you are.
Value out of things.
I'm glad you are, and people at home are glad you are as well.
So that way, just cutting that one out gives me the perfect back, but gives me the right size of frame to frame that panel.
Do you know what's lovely? Do you know what I love about that? You've used white on white on white, but because you've got the parchment on the back, it really makes it stand out.
It gives it more depth.
Yeah.
And that's the idea, again, as I was saying earlier, I'm finding I'm doing it. I'm actually making smaller cards.
Are you?
Yeah, when I'm doing a lot of demos, instead of making the big sort of showstoppers or mantelpiece pleasers, as Alex used to call them, I'm actually now making a lot more smaller cards.
Why is that, John?
I think that's because we're all doing it as a trend.
Yes.
And we're making smaller cards and thinner cards because we want to be able to post them at a decent price.
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine, Mrs. Duck posted something for me earlier and it was £7.60.
No.
And it was it's just a pile of documents, it wasn't anything thing, and I did have to have it special recorded and things like that. But I thought to myself, a few years ago that would have been £2.
I know. It's shocking, isn't it?
So
how much is the price of a stamp now?
I don't know, actually. I couldn't actually tell you the price of a first-class stamp.
I've not. Your first-class stamp, yeah.
What I'm actually doing now is, what I'm using for this to give some texture, just matting and layering it onto watercolour card.
Okay.
So when I'm using white on white, what I like to do is alter the card. So it's watercolour card onto pearlised card, onto watercolour card. And I wanted to show again that the glue...
Is that because the effect?
It gives you white on white, but not all stark.
Right.
So...
67 pence for a first-class stamp.
So, but ideally, we don't want to be going into the large letter realm.
No.
But then you can see, so you're actually getting white on white, which is never good on TV, but...
Love that.
You're getting the difference in it, but again, that's got a lot of depth.
Love that.
That's completely flat.
I love that
posting.
idea of alternating.
The great thing is, I'm not having to change glue, because watercolour card can be a nightmare to glue.
Yeah.
Because it's designed to take water.
Of course.
So when you use a very wet glue or a very watery glue with it, it will actually soak in and start to warp.
Love it.
So, what I'm going to do then, I don't like waste.
Okay.
Hate waste, so what we've got is just, this is the centre panel that came out.
Yep.
And I'm going to use, I really do genuinely wish I was, start off so organised for 6 o'clock.
I think that's how We all are crafting.
Yeah. I think we are all exactly the same. So this is the Regal Flourish. I want some of those, but you can see here, hopefully, they're an exact mirror image of each other.
Oh, yeah.
And they will fit across the width of the square.
Okay.
So if I cut those out, what I've done is I've designed these, because a lot of foliage dies, again, that I've used, and, you know, we're all different. What you get is the piece it cuts out of, you have to bin.
Okay.
Because it swirls everywhere and
Yes.
it looks a bit odd and random. What I've done with this is tried to make sure that when it cuts out, you don't waste the waste. So the pieces fall out. I hate sellotaping watercolour card, even with the low tack tape. But what we actually get is we get the flourishes, which fall out because they're Teflon coated.
Yes.
You see all the debossing lines?
Yeah. Oh,
So I've put deep debossing in. Really is a bit of an 80s flock wallpaper throwback in a way, but I absolutely
Did you see
love
how
it.
easy it came out of that dye, though?
I mean, this is, that's it.
Brilliant.
It's out, but what you also get then, the negative space is lovely.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah. So
Really
you could
like
actually
that.
do that, and you could mirror it the other direction, the other way,
Yeah.
and get an entire pattern going.
Oh, yeah.
The idea is that you could pattern build with just the little bits of foliage dye.
Perfect.
So
I love those.
all I'm going to do is we'll pop some of these on, and I have a little bag of bits I've done. So we'll do this very quickly. So the only thing with the glue, be sparing. Don't think, oh, well, you know, this wasn't like £9 a bottle, so I can use loads.
Yeah.
You use the quantity needed.
Yes.
Just put little dots on. So there's a mark I made.
This glue really is amazing, and all the demonstrations that you've given us, John, and shows us how, you know, to use glue not just efficiently but for all kinds of different crafting as well, and to have the one glue to do all of that is so handy. So many of you going for that. Details at the bottom of your screen. £9.99. You're getting 2 of the large craft artist glues, and you're also getting 3 of the needle tip applicators, and that comes to you as a set, so you can take your glue and you can fill up your smaller applications, but then you get to snip the top. So you can actually have it as big or as, you know, have as much or as little come out as you like. So there you go. You can really have that precise. Love that idea.
So
You get the caps as well.
okay. For the circle in the middle, that is the waist from the one day special Gerbera circle. The larger
it.
piece from
Yes.
there, and using the smaller piece.
Yes.
So that's the waist from that.
Brilliant.
Just dropped into the middle, and then all I'm going to do is I've got the bird cages from the bird cage set. Again, this has got, again, a real 70s, 80s feel to it.
Yeah, it has.
We'll pop that on. We'll have a little bit more of a flourish. That's why I love these, the sort of flourish style dies, because you can really work with them.
Yeah, well, they can be leaves, they can be foliage, they can be swirls, they can be decorative, and that's the beauty of them. And again, just leaving them white, they're very effective. If you were to add the colour green, they could be your foliage.
Yeah, you could do them in any colour you want. And then the 3 small butterflies that come with the bird cage set, I think.
I'm loving this white
And
on white,
finally,
John.
the sentiment. And I always say, every time I do a white on TV, I always say that I shouldn't do it because it never shows up well, but I really like it.
It's beautiful.
we go.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That is stunning. Love that. Really, really do. This is something that you can achieve when you get your dies home.
What?
You can watch the show again if you want to on Rewind. So once you get your dies home, within the next 2 weeks, you'll be able to craft along with John, which is brilliant. Let's take a look at some more inspiration. John Next Door one-day special, launched tonight at 6 o'clock, and we are very, very busy in the first 2 hours. It's supposed to last until 6 o'clock tomorrow night. The reason why I'm telling you that is because we do have repeats throughout the night, and we've got more shows tomorrow. So if you're sitting there thinking, right, shall I go for this, shall I not, shall I watch some more demonstrations? Of course you can, but I don't want you to miss out. 40%, over 40%? Just 40%. Just 40%. That's a lot. That is a big chunk of the big stock that we had. Yes. So what are we getting? These are beautiful, gorgeous dies for you to work with, for you to create and make some amazing cards. And what's extra special about these, we don't just die cut those beautiful flowers, they become part of the card and the experience for the recipient. Yes, they do, because look at this. These are still part of the die cut. Let me turn that to the side so you can see. But if you want to, you can simply push those petals forward and they really stand out from the card. What John's chosen to do on this particular one is to leave these in, which is really nice. It gives depth and it gives you texture as well. I love that. And white on white, it's a beautiful, beautiful card to make, because you've got something that is actually popping out of the card for you. Just to give you another example of white on white, that's what John has just created. Created with the different elements of the one-day special, but also what he calls the scraps of the one-day special. By that, we mean the cutouts from the die, still using those to get those beautiful, beautiful dies cut. Beautiful cards. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. It really, really is. So in your one-day special, the dies that you're getting, I'll just show you these and take you through. You've got the circular die just here, a nice sizable die. So you've got the outer circle there, you've got the frame, and you've also got the inner part of the frame, and you've got the flowers around the outside. These you can then take with the petals and push them out if you want to, or keep them flat, but very, very effective when pushing them out. You've also got that lovely corner, but what's included in that is the frame, the outside, but also the frame of the corner die as well. Another beautiful die to use. Then if I just come down here and turn this one around, we've got those lovely, lovely flourishes. Now these could be your leaves, they could be decorative, you could have them green, you could have them in any colour you like. Absolutely gorgeous. And to give you an idea of that, on the sample that John's just created there, used all of those together to create the background and also to create those beautiful flourishes as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And then, last but not least, we've got this one here. Turn this around. Love that. So you can create those panels for your cards. And I've got one here. I'm sure I did see one of those panels. That's right, here it is. Yes, it's on the box, but it's also on this card as well. Let me just take this and put that down the front so you can see that just at the side of that one particular die. So make and create that beautiful box. Look at that. I mean, that would be lovely, wouldn't it, if you could perhaps use that and put a tea light in there. But then to make the panel, to use it for your cards, absolutely stunning. £37.96. We're very, very busy for these. You're loving them, we're loving them, and John loves them as well. So if you want to go for these, you're getting 10 dies in total, saving £5. 428387. Right, we've got some mixed media dies as well. These are fantastic, also proving to be very, very popular. Could be a really good card, as John was suggesting, for New Year's Eve with that clock. Yes, you've got that lovely @ sign as well. You don't see that a lot. You see but you don't see the @ sign.
The @ sign's actually got all the numbers of a clock around it as well, which die cut out.
I love that.
So I thought that would be perfect for teenagers.
Perfect.
Because we can make cards up to about 11, and millennials.
Yes.
Yeah. So the hands will actually fit on it, so you could use the @ as a card as a clock face with the numbers, and then put the hands on as well.
What a great idea. You are loving this. £20.97, saving £5, 565822. But if you are a Freedom member, it gets even better. You're saving £7.10. It's only £18.87, and that's a delivered price directly to your door. To become a Freedom member, 888 in your basket, and that means your P&P will be included on anything you buy from us here at Hochanda, and you can take advantage of those great discounts as well. Right, back with John. What are we going to see?
So I thought we'd use some of the media dies, and
yes,
we'll do
please.
a pocket watch.
Oh, lovely.
But slightly with a difference, but I wanted to explain through it.
Please.
So what you've got is the actual watch itself comes in 4 parts, but by cutting all the 4 parts together, you'll get about 11 different pieces.
Okay.
So You get the outline, which, as we said, that's a pocket watch. Or it's a Christmas bauble.
Yes.
Or it's a hot air balloon.
Yes.
Or it's a snow globe.
Or a fat snowman.
Or a fat snowman.
With a little head. Or a
Yes.
diver. You know,
Or
with
a
those...
diver.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see that?
But there's a lot you can do with that. But this cuts out and in the middle. Then the clock face goes in, and just make sure the clock face has an even line all the way around it.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the circle goes in that comes with. Then the little London. And again, that's a separate, so you can use these in any order that you want.
Okay.
I'm going to pop a couple of hands in, and what I've done is I did large hands and small hands. The small hands will fit inside.
Okay.
The large hands are oversized because I've got a friend who does a lot of Alice in Wonderland things.
Oh, okay.
And I thought it's like, is it the, I don't know if it's the Mad Hatter or the Hare, the March Hare that has the clock with the oversized hands on it.
It's the...
Yeah, because it's going late for a very important date.
Wasn't that... Oh, yeah, because the Mad Hatter wasn't late, was he? It's the Hare that was late.
But I thought that would be perfect for that.
Perfect.
But again, so you can do lots of things. So what I'm doing, I'm just running that through, and I'm actually cutting that in scraper foil.
Okay.
Now, if you remember, this was from the 80s and 90s, and you used to get a black board with white on it,
Yes.
and little tools, and you were supposed to scratch it off following almost like the numbers.
Oh,
And
yes.
you'd get like a print of a tiger or something, and
Yes.
if you were lucky, it looked like a pussycat when you'd finished.
Yes.
It takes a lot of skill. But you can see here, this is why I wanted the dies Teflon coated. Because it's all fallen out, and it's far easier to get the pieces out of the pieces
Amazing.
than actually to get the pieces out of the die.
I love that. I love
So
that.
that was my sort of reason for doing that. Yep. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut it in white as well, so I've got some contrast.
Okay.
So I'll run that through, and while that's doing that, we'll cut this out. So there I've got.
I love that detail in there.
Well, it actually goes further
Go on.
because you go. So you've got your first piece here, which is your outline. Then you've got this piece.
Yeah.
Now this you could cover with acetate and hinge to give you
Oh, a good idea.
an opening pocket watch. Then you get the clock face, but you've actually got in, first of all, another circle in there.
Oh, goodness.
Then you've got the numbers are separate. Now, I always go from the top. The manufacturers of this were not best pleased because they sent me instructions through saying the closest two lines can be together on a die drawing is 2 millimetres.
Yeah.
And they're not. On these number ones, they're 1 millimetre.
Oh, my goodness.
So they didn't think it would work, and I got them to test it anyway, and it did. So apparently this is one of the finest dies you can get.
That's amazing.
So, and this is cutting through scraper board, which
Okay.
is card with metal and black over the top.
Yeah.
So this is about 300 at minimum, if not 320 GSM. But it gets, as I say, it gets finer because we get that
Oh,
out.
look at that.
And that
That's
comes out as
amazing
one
that that's
piece on
one
the
piece.
circle. And we get the circle there.
Love that.
Yeah. We also get the centre panel, and we get each letter of London separately.
You don't.
So L, O, N, D, O, N, and the centre pieces. So you've got each letter to use,
Oh, my goodness.
and the
That's
letter
brilliant.
itself.
So versatile.
So it's, to me, it's just, I just wanted something flexible
Yeah.
that would do so much. So again, go with the white. The pieces again are just literally falling out. There
That's
we go.
brilliant. And
So
that's due to
sort of
that Teflon coating.
It's due to the
on
Teflon
dies.
coating on the dies. So then I've got them all again reversed in white.
Love it.
So what that means is to make one full watch, I cut it twice in 2 colours.
Now, I noticed you didn't poke out the white. That fell out a lot easier.
Because
it was...
This is 300 GSM pearlised card that I'm
Right.
using for this. So it isn't, but it's still a 300 GSM
Yeah,
card.
but it fell out perfectly.
So I'm just going to take... Now, what I would normally do at this point is use my double-sided adhesive sheets.
Okay.
Of which, of course, it being me, I can't find. Because they're somewhere in this pile here.
Oh, Do you want me to look for
So,
you?
no, it's fine, we'll cheat.
Okay.
If at first you don't succeed, fake it.
Yes.
So I've just put spray glue onto a piece of card because it's a lot easier this way. And remember I said I used scraper foil?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to scrape it. I'm going to sand it.
Look at that. Oh, I love that. That's brilliant.
So that's layer one. So I'll then take the white rim, which is, as I said, I could use that to cut, excuse me, I could use that to be a piece that opens.
Yes.
You could also miss out the middle section and cut that.
Okay.
And it would actually give you a solid case for it, which you could then emboss.
Yes.
And you could hinge, and you could have the glass piece hinged.
So much thought gone into these dies, John. It's amazing.
I designed for me, I'm very selfish, and I wanted something with a lot of detail that wouldn't just be a one-trick pony, that I could use lots more. So, now, just sand lightly the outside piece.
That looks lovely.
First ones I made of this I got wrong, so always remember, 12's at the top.
Yes.
But even though I've used, this is the great thing about dies that we forget, because I've used a die, even though I've cut with two different pieces of, two different colours, they will be exactly the same size.
Now, we've had an email from Kay. She loves your new collection, John. She says it's simply stunning. Thank you, Kay. She said, brilliant demos. You're a very, very talented guy.
Thank you, Kay. That's lovely.
Thank you, Kay.
I don't know, I never know what to say on things like that. But you can see I'm just dropping in, then, the delicate piece.
Yeah.
So just literally, so that's dropped in, that's sealed. Yeah, so now I'm actually going to go with the white piece again, just to seal it. And then I'm going to take the London in the copper
That's just
scraper
like a
foil.
light sanding block.
This is the lightest Couture Creations stack sanding block. We'll drop that in with the London. Now, what I do at home is it's the only thing I have the patience for, but if you think this isn't taking long at all, we've done this from scratch, none of these pieces were cut. So I would actually just drop in each letter.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to do it now because I let them spread all over the place, because I'm a little bit more careful at home. But I'll just put the N in to show you. Actually, ooh, I've lost the L, but I could get the rest.
Is that the L there?
No, I think that's in the black.
Is it?
Yeah, that's in the black.
Yeah.
So it's popped up somewhere, always does. But I could drop the rest out. They come out they do fall out very easily. I'll find my tool and do it. But get each little number out. So there's the O. So I'll just put the N and the O in. Just for the minute. So it's saying, no.
No. They do to us a lot, though, don't they?
So they'll fit in. And then, of course, we've got the hands. And I'm going to use the long hands. So we'll have to find, there we go, the long hands. Give those a little bit of a sand.
This is a fabulous idea. All coming from a die.
But what you could do, I mean, the technology has improved so much.
And you're showing us that by the design and the quality that you're getting.
That I get away with so many designs that are so much harder.
Now, Michelle has emailed in. She wants to know what the black card is that you've just used. Is that the one to scrape?
Yeah,
yes.
It's called scratch art or scraper foil. I mean, people used to do it, you know, for years.
It's brilliant.
I could never do it. I've got the tools at home to scratch it off and do ships. No, none of them ever worked. But this is a better thing to do with it.
Yeah, it is.
So, I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of glue in the middle.
Same glue you've been using throughout the show.
Yeah. So somebody said it's always fun to do the time you were born.
Okay.
So do you know what time you were born?
I do, actually.
What time were you born?
10:30 on a Sunday.
10:30 on a Sunday.
In the morning.
Strange. I was 4:20 on a Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah.
So, there we go. 10:30, did you say?
Yes, 10:30.
If you notice with the glue, I always pop the little cap back on. Because there's not a lot of water, it will dry quickly in the nozzle if you don't reseal it. So 10, I have to remember what 10 is. That's X, isn't it?
Yes, X marks the spot.
So we get that bang in the centre. So there we go. So you've actually then got your pocket watch.
Isn't that brilliant? I love that.
And to tie it together, what I'm going to do is, I've actually got, from the one-day special, I actually cut a little bit earlier one of the flower sections.
Oh, that looks stunning. Again, those petals
Just
coming
popped
out.
the petals up. And this was a great tip from Mrs. Duck that I hadn't thought of. Take a piece of card.
Brilliant.
And that's really helpful for popping the petals up. You can sit and take a pokey tool from behind and poke each petal up, but no, I don't.
No, get a bit of card. That's a
Yeah.
good tip, Mrs. Duck.
So there we go. Just go through each one. Give you an idea. And what I'm going to do is, so my spray glue started to run a little bit, so let's add some proper glue now. It's in the right order. So there we go. And then...
What's lovely about this, you know, with the colours, tones that you use, it could be a card for your dad, it could be a card for your mum, your granddad, your brother, your auntie, your niece.
You could make this in pretty colours.
Yes.
You could make this in pearlised cards and make something really pretty.
Yes.
You could make something like this, which is darker and more mixed media.
It could be home decor, it doesn't have to be a card.
No, not in the slide. I was actually showing Lynette earlier. She was saying, oh, I love that pocket watch, because it fits with her sort of pretty and gritty look. So, mats and layers, and we're done.
Isn't that fantastic?
But you can mix
love
two
that.
worlds, and if you notice, it's been sized so that it's slightly bigger than the whole.
Yes.
So it fits.
Yeah.
But you're not losing much of the detail on the flowers.
Oh, John, that's fantastic. It really, really is. And that's using two different die sets that are available on the show. One from the one-day special, that's created those lovely flowers around the outside. And then the other set is the mixed media set that we've got on the show. Head to the website, pop them into your basket and enjoy when you get them home. Now, the one-day special, you can't purchase those separately at the moment. You can only get them as a collection in that one-day special. But wow, what a prize. The other dies that we've got on the show, the butterflies, are beautiful, and everything has been designed with you in mind. Well, John will say with him in mind, because he's a particular crafter and he likes to be particular about what he makes. But of course, if John is designing for himself, he's also designing for you at home as well. John, how long have you been crafting now?
Do you know, I mean, I went to art college at 16 and then did nothing with it.
No.
But I would probably say crafting about 10, 12 years now. Yeah, it's really started it again when I was living in Spain.
And have you seen the changes as well?
Yes. I mean, I remember when you were pouring our sand through peel-offs and stamps from wooden blocks.
Yes.
And now we're talking press to impressors and clear stamps.
Yeah, it's
and
amazing.
The technology has moved on enormously. I mean, it's like, I remember when I first started, if I wanted a pack of gilding sheets, they were £6 for 5.
There you go.
Now you're getting they're crazy now.
It is crazy, and what's crazy is bringing you and delivering to you fantastic dies like we've got here. Tell us about the one-day special, John, because it is special, isn't it?
It is. It's something different. It's something that I hadn't got in my stash, and I wanted something that was flexible and versatile and was, again, different. So you could do something like this card with the panel.
Love
and
that.
just do it simply, take the cream away, pop gold in it, that's Mrs. Duck's. Or you can go a little bit deeper and do it like that. Or you can take it and you can do a panel of 3 of them.
Isn't that gorgeous? Or you can use it to create a frame. Love that. And that's just with one of the die elements that you're getting in the one-day special. You've got that fantastic circular die as well. We've had so much fun on the show. Just give you a quick example of what you can make and create with that. It really is truly stunning, and with the corner die that's available on the show as well. If you want to go for this, please check out your baskets. We've been so busy. John, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Brilliant.
As always. You're going to get a good night's sleep?
Try my hardest.
Back tomorrow at 9 o'clock? Yep, lovely to see you then. The show is repeated, though, after this hour, so if it is lying in your basket right now, do check out to assure yourself of the product. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
And thank you.